Do you know what visual novel has a better opening than MML? Yeah, that's right. I forgot to pause the music. Fuck. Master Magistrate. Master Magistrate has a better opening. Time for Mortson Chaos. Listen. She will probably be better of a character. You know, she's had her character arc, right? And the next chapter, I hope, is on Ukta, because she is best girl. Either way, last time we played, we solved the mystery of who killed Zhao, and it turns out it was once again another woman. Wow, congratulations. What a game. 3 trials in a row, and the murderer has been a woman for the 3rd time. What a game. Just because the merchant guy was also implicated on the murder of Zhao doesn't mean that she was that Otaki wasn't the one who actually stabbed him. Women are murderers in the past. Well, I mean, considering that one of the strongest characters that we've met is a woman, and also best girl, you know. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? You and your MILFs. It has nothing to do with her. I already forgot her name. So let's don the appropriate attire. That's not the right. Yep. Yeah, it has nothing to do with Yamanami. Okay, I'm talking about fucking Okta. So let's get into it.
これでお開きなんすか？
ああ、これで裁きは終わった。
I've got to hit record. Let's do that again. Ah, fuck.
これでお開きなんすか？
What do you mean? Why did I save on this dude? It's because see, it's because I ended it after the trial.
ああ、これで裁きは終わった。
お得意様が2つなくなったのは残念っすけど、まあいいっす。そうだ、中町奉行所の人たちはどうっすか？うちの酒とか定期的に仕入れません？
Yeah, but like, how good of a customer could he really be when he was in debt?
そういうのはきちんとした手続きを通してだな。
まあ時間見繕ってまた来ますんで、そん時はよろしくってことで。じゃ、またいつか。
He's an incredibly casual guy, but he's not a bad person. You don't know that yet. I hope he is. I mean,
お奉行様、ザオ様の秘書としてお礼を申し上げます。本当にありがとうございました。
yeah, we just convicted your friend. No need to thank me.
いや、私の方こそ大変な迷惑をかけたと思う。辛い思いをさせてすまなかった。いいんです。私こそ町奉行という仕事を全く分かっていませんでした。正解があるわけじゃないのに必ず正解を求められる。あの時はぶしつけな態度をしてしまい申し訳ありませんでした。
He could have gotten the death penalty. I mean, yeah.
気にするな。市井の人々の言葉は正直であるべきだ。役人や新選組の辛さなど
気にかける必要はない。好きに言っていい。
はい。それで、お竜のことですが。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Man, what are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be in prison?
謝って済む問題ではない。お前がやったのは紛れもない殺人だ。
Oh, so she's given it out because she's she's still a murderer, but she gets a chance to. She's been saved a little bit. I mean, yeah.
すみません。すみません。
Look, a hitman is still a murderer, regardless of if they did it, if they killed someone, because of someone else.
さて、どうしたものかな。
北町ならば即刻死罪じゃないのか。
父上ならそうするだろうな。だがここは仲町だ。大滝、今日からは幕府指定の長屋に住め。そこで監視のもとしばらく暮らせ。
Listen, I'm not gonna say that's worse than prison, but I do not trust the shogunate when they have fucking Nagai working for him.
数年は完全な自由とは言えない生活が続くだろう。いいな。
それで。
不満か？
仰せのままに。はい。
分かったならさっさと歩け。
お竜？お月ちゃん。大丈夫だからね。私、お竜のこと嫌いになったりしてないからね。だから、一緒に生きて罪を償う。私もそっちに行くから。お奉行様、私もお竜と一緒に長屋に住んではダメですか？
What?
おそらく許可はできる。司祭は追って伝えるので、屋敷で待っててほしい。
はい。お月ち
まだお前には聞くことがある。それまでは牢に入らなければならない。ほら、来い。
わかりました。
Watake follows Okuta to the jail. You know how it watches slowly as Otaki is led away. Was I too soft on her? But it's not something she should be killed for.
なんだかんだでパパッとそつなく終わらせることができたね、さくらちゃん。
必死すぎて正直何をやったのかあんまり覚えていない。
Yeah, me neither. But that's also because I last played this. That's also because it's been a week since I played this game.
きっと指名兄様が見ていたら笑顔で褒めてくださるはずです。
私にあいつの代わりができたとは思えないがな。
I mean, you did. He would have done the same thing.
もっと自信を持っていいよ。ちゃんとできたんだもん。
So, you know, you get that.
相手の気持ちを考えるなんて今までしたことがなかった。なかなか難しいものだった。
だー！無理だ無理！もう二度とやらねえぞ！
土方さん、どうされたんですか？
コウメちゃん、初期ってのは大変だな。俺はもうあんな細かい作業はごめんだ。
Unlucky.
つうことで、これがまとめた書類だ。 受け取ってくれ。
はい、ありがとうございます。土方さんらしく豪快な書きっぷりでいいですね。
What do you expect? He's a guy. Guys don't have good handwriting. And if they do, suspicious.
俺には向いてなかった。最初から分かってたんだよ。
土方くんはこういうの得意じゃないもんね。仕方ないよ。
ああ。俺は寮に戻ってしばらく寝るわ。
じゃあ、私は使命くんのところに行ってくるかな。
Doesn't seem the type for paperwork. I mean, what do you expect? He literally is the embodiment of a himbo. Hijikata and Rimu say their goodbyes and leave. Did I do well? Was everyone satisfied with the trial like that?
遠山君、ご苦労だった。うまく事件を裁くことができたな。
そうでしょうか。
ああ、立派だった。影虎とも使命君とも違う。遠山君らしさが出ており、非常に良かった。
No, I think Shime would do the same thing.
私らしさですか。
惑わされずにまっすぐに進む意志。そして順序立てて事件を解明する頭脳。
Room being the best girl looks after the MC. I mean, she is close. She's more like a 1.5 than a 2.
これまでの努力の結果だ。誇っていい。
はい。
だが、謎が少し残ったままだな。
はい。そのことについて私も疑問はあります。結局、私たちを襲った首謀者、偽装工作を企てた者。
Okay, I was gonna say, like, that wasn't really brought up in, who planned the hit. Yeah, I mean, that part wasn't really brought up, in the trial.
そして、地下牢になぜネズミ小僧が囚われていたのか。この3つが未解明なまま。
Who would have a motive to ruin Sakura's reputation other than someone? I mean, like, is it anyone? Can it be anyone other than Nagai? Or like,
おそらく完全なる部外者の仕業だ。今回の事件に名前すら出ていないだろう。
必ず解決してみせます。
yeah, they also coincidentally haven't shown up a single time after Sakura took over as magistrate.
ああ、そうしよう。
Why hasn't Nagai been hounding Sakura to finish the trial early? Why was it only Shime?
だが、今日のところはこれで解散だ。残務処理の後、寮に帰って休め。明日からまた忙しくなる。
わかりました。お言葉に甘えます。
Well, fuck, that doll's creepy. I headed back to the dorm and lay down on my bed. My nerves are gone. I was exhausted and fell right to sleep. What time is it? When I woke up, it was pitch black outside. I'm covered in sweat. I should go wash up. Is it creepy? What do you mean? I pull my drowsy body up and head to the bath.
お疲れ様です。
Come on. I thought this was gonna be like a reverse of what happened at the start of the chapter. Yeah, no, it wasn't the start of the chapter. Where Shime walks in... Wait, no. It was the start of the second chapter. Fuck, I don't remember. Where Shime walks into Sakura, Kome, and Rimu, right? I wanted it to be the reverse, where Sakura walks into Shimei.
ああ、小梅。
But the scene isn't meant for that. It's meant to fucking to strengthen the bond between Sakura and Kome.
起きてってまだ20時ですよ。
そんなもんか。なんだかとても長い時間眠ったような気がしてな。
着替えを持ってますけど、お風呂に入るんですか？
ああ、寝汗をかいたんだ。だから、体も縮こまって硬くなってる。疲れを取るためにもゆっくり入ろうと思う。
私もまだなのでご一緒します。
先に入って待っている。
My mind is still hazy from sleep. My body's still heavy. I'm going to rest well today and start tomorrow renewed. Man, I washed my body before sinking myself into the warm, empty waters.
ああ、
That's the stuff. The warm water is a welcome comfort. We're lucky to have an actual hot spring instead of just heated water here at the dorm. My meaningless sighs just keep coming. Some people think a bath is just a way to clean your body, and that's the end of it. The fools. Okay. If those people ever bathed in a natural hot spring like this, then they would understand. I lightly massaged my tightened muscles, feeling them relax under my touch.
疲れた。
I'm talking to myself a lot. In the warm water, I find myself spacing out. It feels half like a dream.
桜お姉様、隣にお邪魔しますね。
Hearing a soft voice, I notice Kome sitting down beside me. Ah! There it is.
入った瞬間のこの気が抜ける感じは何なんでしょうね。
頭が本当の意味で空っぽになる感覚とも言うべきかな。
はい、それにお仕事の後のお風呂はとっても気持ちがいいです。
Still getting a closer look at Kome, I can see that her body is a little bit underdeveloped. You think? What do you... We eat the same food in the dorm. Where is it all going?
ああ、小梅はあれだな。
はい、何ですか？
She looks at me with such innocence. I really shouldn't ask her such a question.
いや、なんでもない。
Yeah, where are your tits, you prepubescent child? Like, what do you mean? No, guys, she's 18.
それより、今日はありがとう。小梅の助言のおかげで、裁きを進めることができた。
私のしたことが桜お姉様の助けになったのならよかったです。
捜査の時も常に一緒だった。私はどうも小梅がいないとダメみたいだ。
私がいないとですか？
Okay, that sounds very Yuri.
こういうことを言うのは初めてだが、その
I thought Kome just chased me around like a lost puppy. But now I can see that she was always giving me accurate advice, both in our investigations and in court.
大岡でいうリムのように相棒というか。
There it is! There it is, Kong, you just...
私でいいん
んですか？
Now they're drawing parallels to the fucking pairings.
むしろ小梅がいい。隣にいてくれると安心するんだ。
As compared to who? Fucking Shime? Yeah, I wonder why. It's almost like it's almost like when it comes to investigating, he's an imposing figure and actually displays leader-like qualities. Compared to Kome, who's more of a fucking yes man and a I can't imagine having anyone but her working with me while investigating the case.
そう言われるとなんだか恥ずかしくなっちゃいます。でもとっても嬉しいです。
今までこういったことを言った覚えがないから、少し変か？
Not proving my point. What do you mean, take the glare off? I could guarantee if I was playing the 18 plus version, there would have been a Kome sprite before the CG. And I'm not talking about a clothed Kome sprite. This is the best I got. Alright? Look. Exactly my point. Well, I wouldn't be able to stream the game if I was playing the 18 plus version, would I? Her tummy. Yeah.
いえ、全然。こうして直接言ってもらえるなんて、私は幸せ者です。
大岡もリムと共に捜査をするようになってから、こういったことがあったんだろうな。
What do you mean by that? What? Hang on a minute. I don't think they can bathe together, okay?
はい、ないと思いますけど。
こういうのは直接伝えるものではないのか？
なんというか、自然とそうなるだけで言葉にする人はあまりいないのでは？恥ずかしいことないです。全然そんな全然
まあ私は常々こういった決まりがあると思って生きてきた。小梅が見るよりもはるかに私は不格好で未熟者だ。だからこそ支えてほしい。
はい、桜お姉様の補佐になり、事件を共に捜査できることを誇りに思います。
固い話はここまでにしよう。明日からまた忙しくなるとのことだ。
そうですね。早く指名兄様が治るといいですね。
Don't worry, he'll recover at the start of the next chapter.
このまま私が町奉行になってもいいが、やはりあいつでなければいけない。ここは大岡使命が町奉行の中町奉行所だからな。
はい。
Wow, I can't believe she's outright. I can't believe she actually said that. We confess our deepest feelings in the warm bath. Okay. That could be misconstrued. Phrasing, Sakura. It's the first time I've ever been so honest about my emotions with anyone. After getting out of the bath, Kome and I go to cool off in the living room. The chilled air from outside helps both of our helps cool our heated bodies.
明日は朝から作戦室か。
はい。まだ全てが解決されたわけではありませんから。
父上の方はどうなったのだろうな。
ネズミ小僧についてはまだ何も情報は来ていないですね。
いつも通り大老が邪魔をしてるんだろう。
多分そうだと思います。
捜査の邪魔ばかりして一体何が目的なんだか。
ただいまーっ
おかえりリム。
と。その様子、二人してお風呂の後かい？
はい、先に入らせていただきました。
私もささっと入っちゃおうかな。今日はもうヘトヘトで疲れちった。
大岡の様子はどうだ？
外傷はほとんどないんだけどね。まだ目を覚まさない。
そうか。
明日花火の本番なんだ。それまでに目を覚ましてほしかったな。
大丈夫だ。大岡なら目を覚ますさ。
そうだといいんだけどね。
あいつはお前を悲しませるようなことをしないと思うからな。
そうだといいんだけどね。だとしたら寝てないでさっさと目を覚ませっての。
リム姉様、明日は朝から奉行所の作戦室で会議です。
あいよ。伝言ありがとね、コウメちゃん。
Bro, why would you ship Batara with Okta? That is the worst combination. The Batara is gonna get fucking eaten by Okta. Bring your heads for the baths. Baths at a jog.
一番辛いのはリムだろうに。それをお首にも出さないとはな。
一番辛いからこそ、こんな時だからこそ明るく振る舞ってるんだと思います。
皆それぞれ大切なことを思いながら生活してるんだよな。
It's not gonna be Batara after being digested. It's just gonna be another fish.
みんな集まったな。中町奉行襲撃事件についての捜査を始める。コウメ君、説明を頼む。
はい、事の始まりは？
You can hear footsteps rushing in from the hall. Room bursts in covered in sweat. Did he wake up?
どうした？何か急ぎの用か？
作戦会議には欠席し、使命君のそばにいていいと今朝伝えたはずだが。
それなんです。使命君が。
Finally, I'm back to being my old self. I'm no longer a woman. Has it really been 3 or 4 days?
立っちゃってるの。
You're kidding, right? I remember shoving Toyama out of the way, and then... You must be kidding me. You must be kidding.
嘘ついてどうすんの。ついでに言うと、あの事件はもう解決したよ。
Huh? But if I was asleep the whole time, who served as...
寝ぼけて覚えてないか。中町奉行所には奉行代理が一人いるはずだろう。
A deputy? You can't mean Toyama.
おお、すごく失礼な反応だね。
What do you mean, a harsh reaction? He's still thinking 4 days ago, Toyama. She was a bitch. Like, what do you mean? She still is a bitch, but like, you know, she can at least think rationally for... But still, Ao Toyama?
あのさくらちゃんだよ。
Ao Toyama, whose prejudice is so strong that nothing anyone says will ever change her mind. That same Toyama? Did she proceed with things all on her own? No, there's no way. There's no way she could have done that with Kondo around. Then she actually managed to land on the right answer and solve the case.
起き抜けに眉間にシワ寄せてんじゃないよ。
What do you expect? Who the heck hits a sick person?
ちなみにこの会話は襖一枚隔てた向こうでさくらちゃんが聞いています。
Yeah, I wish. What?
ここまで喋れるようになれば十分だね。お医者さんも体は健康って言ってたし。
Nah, bro, I'd be doubling down. Okay, but Toyama, if she really heard all of that, then she's definitely going to be pissed at me again.
心配してきてみたが、随分と調子がいいようだな。
Toyama?
体の方は無事だと聞いたが、頭はどうだ？記憶がおかしくなったりしていないか？
No, that'd be too cliche. No, I haven't. I think I'm fine. So, I feel like only an instant has passed since the watchtower fell. So it sounds like you had a tough time while I was out of it. I'm sorry.
謝る必要がどこにある？そのために私がいるんだろ？
Yeah, I guess that's true.
お前がどうにかなった時の代わりだ。役目はきちんと果たしたつもりだがな。
Yeah, it only took a harsh lesson. Toyama?
安心しろ。少しばかり手間取ったこともあったが、みんなの助けもあって解決できた。
Everyone's help. I never thought I'd hear those words coming from Toyama. Did you hear what we were saying just now?
ああ、あれか。聞いてたが、それがどうかしたか？
Wow, I can't believe she's changed as a person. Well, I just said some pretty rude things, and I thought you might be mad. I thought you might be mad.
なんだ、怒ってほしいのか？
Yeah, it's weird when you aren't. Definitely not.
ニム、少し席を外してくれないか？
あいよ。
Remove flounces out of the room in a bright mood and complete contrast to my present state of mind. What should I do now? Toyama, I didn't mean to offend you.
そんなことはもうどうでもいい。
Yeah, because she's aware now.
それより、奉行服を着ているということは、復帰するということか。
Oh yeah, I do. I can't just sit here twiddling my thumbs.
ならばお前に返すものがある。
To me?
これだ。
Wow. Toyama hands my fan in her hands.
仲間奉行として、お前の戦争を使って裁きをした。
So you used my fan?
そりゃそうだろう。私は中町奉行所の町奉行として仕事をしたんだからな。
How did your first time as magistrate go?
大変だった。想像をはるかに超えた重圧と忙しさだったよ。
Yeah, you can say that again.
お前がこんな苦労をしていると知ってたら、もう少し違った対応をしていたはずだ。
But if everyone went easy on me, I think I would have gotten spoiled. The strictness is good for me, Toyama. Excuse me? What are you talking about? Toyama is the direct... How do I say this? Toyama is the direct result of what happens if you are spoiled. If everyone goes easy on you. But she was the one...
それは同意だ。厳しく意見を言ってくれる仲間の大切さ。そしてそれを素直に受け入れる寛容さ。それが町奉行に求められるものだ。
Speaking of honesty, you seem like a completely different person now, Toyama.
そうではない。いや、そうなのかもしれない。
Yeah, now she's acting more tsundere outside of any talk about sweets. Well, the old you was pretty cool. No, it wasn't. But I think I like this new you better. Yeah, the old her was at the bottom of the barrel 100th place on the leaderboard. And now she's back to 4th. Okay, so...
いつまでも一匹狼でいるのは世話ないからな。
You still remember what I said before?
もちろん。いつか言い返してやろうとずっと腹の中に溜めていた。
Good job being the magistrate, Toyama.
王が待っていた。これを持つのはお前でなくてはならない。
I take the fan from Toyama.
また何かあったら、その時は私が代わりをやってやる。
I'll be counting on you then.
私もだ。お前のもとで、まだまだ学ばせてもらうつもりだ。
And this is the start of their blossoming relationship.
さあ、皆が待っている。一度奉行所に戻ろうと思うが、歩けるか？
Yeah, I'll be fine. Whatever it was that Toyama went through, it must have been exactly what she needed. Yeah, reality check. That's. I head to the office accompanied by Toyama. The air between us lighter than ever before. Fuck. So that's what happened.
資料の通り、遠山くんらしい裁きをしてくれた。
Kondo showed me everything that had happened with the investigation of the trial while I was asleep. Toyama's fingerprints were all over it. She cut straight to the heart of the matter. Yeah, but it took her 4 days. And the guy would have given you fucking 2. Like... I can't believe so many days passed while I was unaware. I'm still a little confused.
そうだろうな。まあ、今日は体を休めて、明日から奉行に戻る。
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
ではな。
Kondo handed me the document and left. It's so strange that so much time flew right by me.
よ。ずいぶんと長いこと寝てたな。
Hijikata, long time no see?
俺にとっちゃ久しぶりだ。だけど、お前にとっちゃ一瞬なんだろ？
Yeah, it seems I put you all through a lot.
そうだな。お前は町奉行なんだから、もう少し気をつけて行動しないとダメだ。
I agree.
使命も剣術を習ってみるか？自分の身くらい守れた方がいいだろう。
Well, the first step in learning the sword is actually being able to hold it. I don't think he has to... He's not strong enough to even hold the sword. Maybe you wouldn't have won. Sadly, I'm not so great with that kind of stuff.
Oh.
Oh, Okta. It's been a while.
医師のお墨付きだと平賀から聞いた。体の心配はいらないようだな。
Yeah. I heard you guys had it pretty rough while I was out.
別に、見ての通り、お前がいなくともなんとかなっている。
That's not really... Well, you are right though.
じゃあ。
Nothing more to say. Okta turns and leaves. Everything worked out fine without me, huh?
そう気を落とすな。あれでも心配してるつもりだ。それと、あれだ。
I figured that.
作戦室で小梅ちゃんがお前のことを待ってるから。言ってあげてくれ。
Right. I'll do that. Yamanami and Kome are looking over documents and discussing something when I enter the situation room. Kome, Yamanami, I am finally back.
あら、寝ぼすけさんがやっと起きたみたいね。指名兄様、 ご無事で何よりです。
See, Sakura would never get that reaction. I'm sorry for making you worry.
心配はしましたけれど、信じてましたから大丈夫です。
And Yamanami, thank you for taking care of me during all of that.
そうね。服を脱がせて体を拭いたりとか、いろいろやってあげてたわ。
Yep. Yep, definitely, you know? Huh?
使命くんったらそんななりして結構いい体してるのね。
Let's talk about something else, shall we?
冗談も受け流せるんなら頭の方も問題ないでしょう。おかえりなさい、使命くん。
Yamanami's welcoming words are somehow reassuring. Until now, everything felt hazy and unreal. But now I truly feel back. So, Kome, what did you need me for?
はい、明日から使命兄様が町奉行に戻られると近藤王子様から聞きました。なので資料と詳細を今日のうちに渡して伝えておこうと思いまして。まだおつらいですか？
Oh, I'm fine. I'm physically and mentally ready to work.
さあ、よかったわ。これが事件の詳細資料。そしてこっちが未解決の資料。
Unresolved matters. I thought the case was solved.
五木氷蔵王の事件については解決したわ。でも使命くんが襲われた事件についてはほとんど何も解決してないの。
Well, you do have a lead. So you think that someone unrelated to Zhao Itskigori, to the Zhao Itskigori case, may be responsible?
その可能性が非常に高いわね。
Did you get any info from the man who attacked Toyama and me?
あなたたちを襲ったゴロツキは全員北町が捕らえて吟味しようとした。でも不思議なことに全員牢で死んでいるのが発見された。
Yeah. Strangely enough. What? So the lizard cut off his own tail.
死因は毒によるもの。食事に盛られていたようです。
And we have no idea who could have done it.
そういうこと。それともう一つ。蔵王がどうしてネズミ小僧を地下牢に監禁していたのか。
We don't know that either.
蔵王さんを殺害した事件についてだけは解決したんです。
Damn. They really are setting up for the last trial. I see. And where is Nezumi Kozo now?
北町の方で裁きをするみたいだったけど、例によって例のごとく邪魔が入ったみたいなの。
That guy, I take it?
裁きは中断。ネズミ小僧と遠山影虎は顔を合わせただけで言葉は交わせなかった。そしてネズミ小僧は今中町奉行所の牢の中にいるわ。
So he's back then.
これが今現在分かっている詳細資料です。
I take the documents from her. Thanks. I'll go through everything once I get back to the dorm.
はい。もっと詳しく知りたい場合は桜お姉様に聞いてみてください。
Okay, let's see this. The fake evidence, the dungeon, and the scattered coins. Right. Alright, will do. Thank you very much, Kome Yamanami.
病み上がりなんだから無理はしないようにね。
So, we don't know who planted all this fake evidence either, huh? Huh. I went back to the dorm and spread the documents out in the living room to go over them. The underlying case has been resolved, but many mysteries associated with it still remain. Something doesn't seem right. Despite an extensive investigation by Toyama and the others, a third party interfered with barely distinguishable trace. And if the case has been solved, then what was that party after? If they weren't guilty of the killing itself, then why interfere at all?
病み上がりだというのに熱心なことだな。
Oh, Toyama.
事件の詳細か。小梅と山並さんからある程度は聞いたか？
Yeah, they did. About how how there are still some mysteries or things that don't make sense.
そうだな。事件を解決したというのにすっきりした気分にはなれない。そもそもこれだけ謎が残っていると本当に解決したと言えるのか。そういったことまで考えてしまう。
The case was solved. That much is certain fact. But the leftover mysteries are enough to make another case.
まあ、そうなるな。
Is minicoma actually a thing or a word? Yes. Speaking of which, have you seen Nezumi Kozo since he went back to Nakamachi? Went back? Came back.
今日戻ってきたことは知っているが、まだ会ってはいない。
Since he's back in Nakamachi, does that mean he'll be tried here?
近いうちにな。
But the Zhao Tsuchigori case should be over and done with. Even if I interview him, what reason could I give for bringing him to trial? I don't want to bring it to trial on drummed up charges.
そうならないように私やお前がいる。できる限りの最善を尽くそう。
In that case, there's something I'd like to do while I have time today. Toyama, forgive me, but could you have everyone gather in the office?
今すぐとなると呼べる人物は限られるが、それでいいか？
Yeah, that's fine. I'd like to sort through the evidence we have on hand before we go investigating tomorrow.
そういうことか。ならば執務室で待っていてくれ。皆を呼んでくる。
Thanks. I'm sorry for calling you all here so suddenly, but I would like to discuss the material and informational evidence we have.
私は別に構わないよ。はい、私も大丈夫です。
新選組は予定が入っているらしく、誰も呼べなかった。
Okay. Well, that's to be expected. I don't think we'll have time to talk this over properly tomorrow.
寝ている間に力でも貯めてたのかってぐらいにやる気満々だね。
Well, he's definitely stored up a bunch of energy somewhere. Whether it's one head or the other, that's... never mind. I can't just sit around doing nothing. Now then, what should I ask about? This fucking fake evidence. This fake evidence was planted to make Idaha look like the culprit, correct?
そうだ。まるでイデハが全ての犯人であるように散りばめられていた。一つ目は蔵王の遺体の下。二つ目は地下室。三つ目はイデハの部屋からだ。
And two of those items were confirmed fake by Idaha herself.
三つ目は あの形状の担当では蔵王をあれほどまでに傷つけることはできない。さらに血と思われたものは食紅であり、これも偽物だった。
He can't use his head down low. He has to use his head up high. Exactly. He's impotent until the hate scenes. For a plan to plant fake evidence. It's pretty sloppy work.
真犯人がそれほど切羽詰まっていたんだと考えていたが、そうじゃなかった。
In the end, Yori Takahata had nothing to do with the fake evidence. The mystery just keeps getting deeper. Now then, what should I ask about? The fucking scattered coins? Sure, later. Zhao's dungeon. Have you found out anything about Zhao's dungeon?
大滝さんがネズミさんの世話をしていたこと、蔵王さんが自由に出入りできていたこと。
Well, I knew about that.
それだけです。屋敷の奉公人ですら知らない人ばかりでした。
Who would guess that under the mansion where they lived was a man who'd been in prison for 16 whole years? Now, why was he locked up and not just killed?
激しい恨みでしょうか。でも、そのような噂は聞いたこともないです。
Now then, what should I ask about? Alright, scattered coins. Was Nezumi Kozo even capable of moving around over such a large area?
どうかな。無理だと思う。けれど本人は自分がやったって言ってたよ。
If he was carrying more than 1,000 ryo, it would certainly weigh more than 3 kan, 11.25 kg.
それを持ちながら走り歩くのは健康な人でもちょっと無理かな。
But he still claims he did it, and it couldn't have been Otaki either. Now then, what should I ask about? What do you mean, what? Okay, fine. What is info? Rumors in town. Rumors from the townspeople, huh? These are pretty reasonable.
これといって深く掘り下げられそうなものはなかったよ。
Still, though, it's incredible that this is all there was in terms of rumors.
もっとえげつないものもあるかなと思ったけど、なかったんだよね。
Right. Which means that he managed not to show that side of himself.
その裏で16年監禁だもんな。恐ろしや。
Okay, now then what should I ask about Secretary Ida? Zhao's other face, sure. What do we know about Zhao's less savory side?
お金を貸し付けて利息払いで元の借金が返せない状態にしたりとか、大物の秘密を握ってたりとか、とにかく直接暴力的なことをするんじゃなくて相手を追い詰めるって感じかな。
So we don't really know anything beyond that.
所詮は噂だけだからね。あれだけのお金持ちだし、どれも眉唾っていうか。
A side of himself he doesn't show to the world. It's impressive that he kept it hidden for so long. Alright. Is there any truth to the story about Ideha that Mitsuyoshi mentioned?
イデハはそのことについてはきっぱりと否定していた。なんなら自分の体を調べてもいいという覚悟もしていた。それぐらいに潔白だ。
But Mitsuyoshi heard that directly from Zhao Tsukigori, didn't he?
メンツを大切にする蔵王が自らを誇大するためにイデハを出しにするとは思えない。 嘘の情報だったということだ。
But why would Mitsuyoshi of all people do something like this? Or that? Cool. Why did you think Zao Togori had Nezumi Kozo locked up for 16 years?
恨みの線が濃厚だが、ザオウが死んでいるから確認ができない。
Can we get anything from rumors, maybe?
ないな。そもそもこの事実を知っている者は大滝とザオウの2人だけ。しかも大滝はネズミ小僧だと知らずに世話をしていた。
I wish we knew what he was doing down there, but okay, there you go. Naoki Kigori had Nezumi Kozo locked up for 16 years. Malice or resentment wouldn't be enough reason to keep him purposefully alive in captivity like that.
どうして？お金を盗まれた恨みからってのが妥当じゃないの？
Would someone who valued his honor so much intentionally put it at risk like that? Like this, though? To be frank, it would have been wiser to hire some other villain to kill him, or do something even more cruel.
ただの恨みだとしたら、いつでもすぐにでも殺せていたはずだ。ネズミ小僧をそばに置いておき、なおかつ殺さない理由が何かある。
I think I have a guess. Maybe it's not that he didn't want to kill him, it's that he couldn't.
殺せない？誰かに脅されているとかですか？
Something Shogun. He wasn't allowed to. Yeah. Zao was the one making the threats. The rumors say he knew everyone's secrets. Maybe Nezumi Kozo was one of those himself.
秘密を持っているというのか？だが、それなら情報を吐き出させてしまえばいい。わざわざ牢に入れて生かす理由にならない。
That's exactly why Zhao kept him alive. He never talked. And then whoever was afraid of that information learned of Zhao's death, and he was desperate to keep whatever Nezumi Kozo knew from getting out into the world.
その結果、私と大岡が襲われて偽装工作もされてということか。
筋は通っています。ですが、それじゃあ。
Okay, so the motive of planting the fake evidence wasn't to ruin the reputation of the magistrate. It was to throw them off the scent so that they wouldn't question. Actually, yeah, why would they plant fake evidence? It was so easily debunked, like, I mean, it's because it was Sakura who was investigating, which means that they planned for Sakura to become the acting magistrate. Huh? Hang on. Whatever secret Nezumi Kozo is keeping is likely extremely dangerous.
でもそれだったら奉行所の牢にいる時点で殺すんじゃないかな。
They probably thought she'd fall for that. I mean, they were right. It's just that no one else did, which, you know, made her question her own investigation. Yeah.
使命君たちを襲った人たちもああなったんだし、なんでそのままなの？
If he killed then they'll never know who he might have. If he's killed, then they'll never know who he might have given his information to. Perhaps that's why Nezumi Kozo said that he wanted to see Kagetora.
自分の持っている情報を信頼できる人に伝えるためか。
There is a risk that the information will be misused if he tells just anyone.
ですがそれだと最初に死を望んでいた説明がつきません。
He wanted to meet Kagetora before the execution and intended to say everything there. I think it all fits together. But what do you all think?
今持っている情報や証拠から見ると納得できる話だと思うよ。筋は通っています。穴があるとしたら、いえ、何もありません。
三吉様が私に嘘を伝えたのはそういうことなのか。
That would mean Nagai got desperate about Nezumi Kozo because he doesn't want this secret exposed. It wouldn't end well if he met with Kagetora, so Nezumi Kozo was sent back to Nakamachi. The scope of what Nagai could do was limited by the fact that he had left the influence of the shogunate and entered the realm of the Shinsengumi. Okay, thank God that... So is that why he's stalling by harassing us like this?
だが、それだと昔に北町で死罪にした理由がつかない。実際その時は父上と会っている。なぜ情報を吐かなかった？
You're right. We can't explain that.
牢に入れられ、蔵王に売られたとしても、その前に父上に会っている。16年前の裁きで、一体何があったんだ？
I swear to God, bro, in Ace Attorney, there is always a part of the game where where the case of a trial is determined by solving by looking back at a previous case from years ago. That what is this? I'm not sure, but the information is enough to make the guy desperate.
ここで何してって事件の整理をしてたのか。
Yes. By the way, Kondo, there's something I'd like you to hear.
耳に入れたいこと？なんだ？
It's always like you've got sometimes in the Ace Attorney games of cases that like have very clear parallels between a case that is that happened years ago compared to the current case in the game, or like or like the main characters solve the case from like years ago based off of things that are happening in the current time. My God, man, do not bring up the case that happened 16 years ago. This is not going to be a DL6 incident, okay? I told Kondo everything about all the reasonable conjectures we had just made.
新選組が加わっていたことが幸運だったな。
Yes, that's the reason Nezumi Koza was still alive.
どうする？永井様は手を緩めないお方だ。次の手を必ず打ってくる。
Can I meet with Nezumi Kozo?
残念ながら裁きの時に会うことしかできない。すでに手が回っている。
Huh? What does that mean?
牢を監視しているのは新選組、それと永井様の部下たちだ。
Yeah, I wonder why.
理由は世間を騒がせたものを老中が直々に。まあいつもの難癖だ。
I'm not even sure Nezumi Kozo will speak to anyone but the Kagetora.
それはどうかな。実際にやってみなければわからないだろう。永井様もネズミ小僧もお前たちがここまで推理しているとは絶対に思っていない。
つまりこのことを直接伝えればいいと。
Look, I get that this game has turned Shime into a competent magistrate, but like, how the fuck did he deduce all of this? Not even a day after he wakes up. Fucking like an hour.
ですが、裁きまで会えないとなると、一体どうやって？
Look, I wished Phoenix Wright was this smart. Unfortunately, this wouldn't be something that Phoenix Wright would be able to deduce, but in Great Ace Attorney, the fucking ancestor of Phoenix Wright would have been able to deduce it. Fucking Ryunosuke Naruhodo. We'll just have to have a trial then.
でも一か八か相手がこっちを信用してくれなかったら元の木阿弥
Show how smart he is and how much you fucking bring Sakura up, right? Make her show her that she's grown as a person and has become a competent magistrate, and then Shime comes along and fucking is like, well, looks like I've just been fucking I've been holding back this whole time. Now that you're on my level, I will show you how much more superior I am. You
全ては闇に消えるかもだね。
シメ君、どうしてこのことに気づいた？
I think it's because I slept through the whole thing. I was able to focus only on the results and study them more closely.
襲ったことが裏目に出るとは連中も皮肉なもんだな。
Yeah,
まあいい。
back then he was only using 1% of his magistrate powers.
裁きはいつ開く？
As it stands, we won't get anywhere if we and we won't solve a thing until we can meet with Nezumi Kozo. I'd like to do it as soon as we can. Today, if possible.
わかった。ならば急ぎ手配しよう。小梅君、遠山君、補佐として手伝ってくれ。
はい、わかりました。
はっ。
Kondo hastily left the room with Kome and Toyama in tow. This is going to be tough.
そうだね。数日寝たと思ったら起きてすぐにこれだもん。大変だと思うけど分かった以上はやるしかないよ。きつくても頑張ろうね。
Yeah, Kondo told you to fucking rest for a day, bro. As soon as you wake up, you're like, well, I guess it's well, that was a nice rest. I guess it's straight back to business then. Yeah, we certainly will.
話は変わるけど今日の夜は花火大会本番。知ってた？
Oh, really? I thought it was almost certainly over by now.
みんなで一緒に見たいからそれまでには終わるといいね。
She had all the info and struggled while MC just woke up and bang, he knows everything. I see your point. I'll do my best to make it happen.
頑張ろう。
You wouldn't have seen the truth had I not lost consciousness. The truth's so important it's driven Nagai to desperation. Wait, hang on. We wouldn't have have seen the truth had I not lost consciousness. Bro, I get that you're trying to come up with an explanation as to how you were able to solve it so quickly, how you were able to deduce it so quickly when no one else was able to. But like, come on, man. If your reasoning is that it's because you weren't the one investigating, it doesn't make sense. You're like looking at all of the evidence retrospectively and came to that conclusion. What on earth could he be hiding? Like, could Sakura not have done that as well? He didn't have to focus on the case. I mean, yeah. She's not that smart. She's smarter than she used to be. Okay. Give her at least that much credit. My heart pounds in my chest in proportion to the seriousness of the matter. I'm more surprised that the case is, that the chapter isn't over yet.
遅くなってすまない。手回しをするのに少々手間だった。だが、これで公庫の憂いなく裁きを始めることができる。コメ君、説明を頼んだ。
はい。これよりネズミ小僧の死について裁きを始めることになりました。
Yeah, I guess the fireworks weren't important enough to show. You know, we already had a CG for it. We already had a CG for the test fireworks. Regarding Nezumi Kozo's death. Excuse me? Of course he's dead. What? What?
あくまでも表面上は有無も言わさずネズミ小僧を裁き殺すことにしています。そしてその物言いとして大老永井義明様が出られることになりました。
つまり全て永井様の思惑通りに進んでいるように見せているわけだ。
息子である老中永井光義様は別件で忙しく出ることは叶いませんでした。
That's not suspicious at all. Definitely not. So the one who spread the rumor to Toyama is absent, huh? That'll make things difficult.
また永井様が出られるにあたっていくつか条件があります。一つ、ネズミ小僧に罪を認めさせ必ず死罪にすること。二つ、ネズミ小僧をシラスで今日中に打ち首にすること。三つ、ネズミ小僧に吟味をするのは一回限りにすること。
Of course it's that restrictive. Why wouldn't it be? It'd be too easy if we were able to question him freely, you know?
この三つです。
What kind of domineering? They're completely unreasonable.
そうだ。むちゃくちゃだ。そして物言いには我ら新選組がつくことはできなくなった。
What? Why is that? This is against the law.
すべては幕府のこと。なので、部外者である我らは必要ないとのことだ。
Right.
中町奉行所からは物言いが一人、補佐一人、書記一人の3人になります。
So where to proceed with the smallest number of people possible?
永井様の手の者が何をしでかすかわからん。土方と篠には大使を率いてもらい、各所の護衛と見張りをさせている。
Also, this was confusing, right? Regarding Nezumi Kozo's death. Yeah. Like, why? Is it like to the public, fucking Nezumi Kozo's dead or whatever? What? do you think we might be forcibly attacked? You're going to die either way. Maybe. I mean, he is supposed to be dead, yes.
そうだ。そして山並と俺で中町奉行所を守る。だから安心していい。
Alright. I'll count on you to take care of things. Should anything happen.
桜お姉様とリム姉様はすでにシラスにいます。永井様とお話しされているようです。
Probably threatening them one way or another. So that we'll do what he wants and put Nezumi Kozo to death.
ネズミ小僧に吟味できるのは一回だけだ。その一瞬を絶対に逃すな。
Right. I'll definitely pull the truth out of him.
無茶するなよ。下手に失敗すれば我ら全員の首が飛ぶ。
Understood, sir.
覚悟を持ったいい返事だ。ではな、あとは任せた。
I mean, I would expect it. I would have expected to expose Nagai's corruption in the last trial, but like I didn't expect it so early. Like last chapter, fourth chapter, next chapter. If I make one wrong move and show suspicion of Nagai prematurely, everything will be ruined and the Nakamachi Magistrate office will be closed down. For the sake of our futures, Toyama Rimu and I must sentence a man to death. Are we getting to that quickly, Yeah, like, if these are the stakes of the third chapter, what the fuck is gonna happen in the fourth one? But I won't let that happen. That's why I'm here. I, Shimeoka, the magistrate of Nakamachi, a guy who's been in a coma for 4 days and now has to serve as the magistrate 3 days after.
中町奉行大岡氏名ご出座
Let the trial begin. Maybe MC Father death? I mean, yeah. But, like, I thought it would have had ties to Nagai, right? Is it have... That's the thing. We haven't seen the shogunate, right? But, like, are we getting to that level? Because, like, this is feudal Japan. I don't think we should try the shogunate as, like, yeah, I know. We will now examine Nezumi Kozo. Sakura Toyama is on verbal arguments. Rimu Hiraga serves as my counsel, and Kome Kawai is acting as clerk.
そしてわしも物言いの一人。ごたくはもういい。さっさと始めて、さっさと終わらせろ。
I'm gonna hate this trial. Not in a bad way, though. I can only examine Nezumi Kozo once. I should probably get right to the point. Nezumi Kozo, I would like you to testify about what happened to you 16 years ago.
16年前だと。バカなことを言うな。その当時の裁きはすでに終わっておるではないか。必要なのは今、こやつが生きておること、それ自体が罪ということだろうが。
I can only question him once, and I will hold to that. Now then, 16 years ago. Please testify about what you did to Zhao Itsukigori.
俺がザオに対してことを起こしたとなぜ知ってる?
Yeah, why don't you want us to know, huh? Isn't it better for me to waste my question on on something that's irrelevant to the case? I will explain later. Please go along with it, Nagai. Please go along with it. Nagai will set something up if I go any further.
あれだ。お前が影虎からザオに売られたことを言えばいいだけの話だ。こやつが地下牢にいたのはザオの金を盗み恨みを買ったから。それ以外理由はない。 そうであろう。おうか。
Yeah, but you're not him, right? You're not Nezumi Kozo. Yes, that is correct. Please tell us why you were placed in the dungeon. Yeah, why are you talking for him? What are you trying to hide, Nagai?
黙っていては時を無駄に過ごすだけだ。父上との因縁もあると思うが、それは忘れ、仲町奉行に全てを話せばいい。
そうとも、遠山の娘の言う通り、もう影虎に会うことはできん。
Did Nezumi just catch on that we knew? that was a weird reaction.
諦めて、ここで罪を認め、死ぬがよ。
わかった。地下牢に入った原因を話せばいいんだな。
Yes, that would help. I think he knows.
死罪になったが、運よく北町から逃れることができた。その後、一番の金持ちである蔵王の屋敷に忍び込んで盗みをしたが捕まった。そして地下牢に入れられた。そんだけだ。
Thank you for your testimony.
これでしまいかの。ほれ、さっさと沙汰を言い渡せ。
The guy. It is normal procedure for sentencing to occur after I have a chance. After I've had a chance to pursue the claims a little further. As such, I ask that you permit me to proceed with this established practice.
ならばさっさと終わらせろ。わしも時間がない。
All I can do now is have faith in Nezumi Kozo. Otherwise, this is going to end in him being executed. I wonder which option I should pick! Please tell us why you were placed in Zhao Ichigori's dungeon 16 years ago.
俺は北町奉行遠山影虎に裁かれ死罪となった。だが俺を盗みをした理由を聞いた影虎が哀れに思い、条件付きで釈放してくれた。
ああ。
待てお前、何を言おうとしておる。
That's interesting.
条件は一つ。蔵王の家に欠板状がある。それを盗み出せとのことだった。そうすれば俺は死罪免除となるという話だ。
おおか、こやつの口を塞げ。でたらめだ。
永井様、同じ物言いとして言わせていただく。証人が証言している時はまだ我らの出番ではない。だから黙れ。
お前、そのようなことをわしにどうなるか分かっておるのか。
ここは仲町の知らす。何人たりとも町奉行の意に逆らうことは許されん。
Yes, that a threat?
者ども、出会え。
He isn't even trying to hide it.
もうよい。こんな茶番はしまいだ。わしが直々に打ち首にしてくれるわ。
Unfortunately, the Shinsengumi is guiding our surroundings, so no one will be coming.
何?
The guy, your role is verbal arguments. You have to listen to what Nezumi Kozo has to say first. Only after that will I hear your objections. Ah, that's a new sprite. Please continue, Nezumi Kozo.
なら全部話させてもらうぜ。最初から全部でいいんだよな。
No, not at all. Please tell us everything from the beginning.
俺には昔、嫁がいた。妻は芸者で超売れっ子の美人だったさ。
Oh?
どんな理由かはわからねえが、とにかくあっちが俺にベタボレだった。 俺は貧乏だったが、それでも構わねえってことで全てを捨てて転がり込んできやがった。そんで子供ができた。産んだと同時にぽっくり流行り病で死んじまった。
The guy, what did you do?
俺は誓った。生涯どんなことがあってもこの子を守り通すとな。
Nah, hang on a minute. Nah. Are you implying that this has his genes? Surely not. I'm just jumping to conclusions, right? Surely it's not an important fact that his wife was a fucking geisha who had a child.
だがそいつがうまくいかなかった。なんせ美人なあいつの子供だ。
Yeah. The child is also a girl, huh?
よしよし、器量よし、ついでに頭もいい。将来有望な子に育とうとしてた。
Who else is beautiful? I mean...
だがある時、娘に目をつけたってやからが金を払うから売ってくると言ってきやがった。娘をだ。額は凄まじい金額だったが、俺は突っぱねた。何度も突っぱねた。だが俺が突っぱねても周囲はそういかねえ。俺がいない間に娘に言いやがった。あんたが行けば親父は幸せになる。このままじゃあんたは親不孝者だとな。娘はそれで俺が幸せになるならとかけなげにも言いやがる。これが耐えられるか。だから俺は元を絶つことにした。娘を買おうとしたクズどもに二度と立ち上がれないほどの傷を負わせる。抜け出せない不幸のどん底に叩き落とし、矛先を娘からそらす。そして盗みを働いた。金はいらねえから適当にばらまいた。
I mean, it makes sense why Sakura's dad would be sympathetic towards Nezumi's story, considering that he also has a daughter and was very young at the time. Who was very young at the time.
そうしたら勝手に呼ばれるようになった。ネズミ小僧ってな。
Yeah, because you're a rat. Oh, Nezumi means mouse. Never mind. And that was the reason you began to steal money?
ああ、そうさ。義賊でもなんでもねえ。ただのコソ泥だ。
What is his real name? Yeah, let's hear his real name. Surely nothing related to Iriha, right? Let's find out.
そんで俺は目的を達成した。娘を買おうとしていた輩全員を貧乏の底に叩き落とすことができた。
All except one. Is that what he's gonna say?
だがな、そこで気が緩んじまった。後を残してあえなく捕まっちまったんだ。
What a dad. Yeah. dad of the year right here.
死んでも後悔はなかったな。心残りだったのは残してきた娘のことだけだった。
そこで父上に捕まり裁きとなったわけか。
そうだ。影虎に事情を話すと、あいつは俺の身軽さを買ってある提案をしてきた。蔵王の屋敷にある欠板状がある。それを取ってきてくれれば釈放してやるってな。
父上がなぜそんなことを。
さあな。ただ、秘密裏に追っていた事件だと言っていたのは覚えてるぜ。
Ah, another case from 16 years ago. No! Do not!
屋敷に忍び込んで欠板状を盗んだはいいが、バレて追われちまった。俺は追っ手を払うために隠れ潜んだ。欠板状を渡すまでは死ねねえってな。その時、ちょうど潜んでいた場所にぬいぐるみがあったんだ。
Ah, there it is. Didn't I say that the teddy bear was Hang on, let me think. Didn't I say that the teddy bear that Sakura has was given to her by fucking Nezumi?
もう追ってから逃げ切ることはできねえって観念した。だから、俺はそいつの中に欠板状を入れて、影虎の屋敷に放り込んだ。
Damn, I can't believe Sakura secretly had the blood pact the whole time.
そして追っ手に捕まり、地下牢で拷問の毎日よ。
A blood pact. That's the reason?
それが本当のことだと信じるのか？証拠も何もない。あるのはこいつの証言のみではないか。さっさと死罪にしろ！この虚言癖の男をな！
それで、大滝と協力したのはどうしてだ？
Yeah, after his outburst. Definitely nothing suspicious about his outburst.
ああ、あいつは俺の世話をしてくれるいいやつだったからな。それに、ザオを殺した動機を聞いて、助けなきゃならねえと思った。
Yeah, so his motive for helping her out is that he's a good person. That's the motive. He's a good person, and potentially his daughter is friends with her. You know, her motive?
俺の娘、お月のためだと言ってたんだ。だから、俺も命をかけた。
Okay, it's not potentially anymore. It's...
イデハツキがお前の娘だと？
そうさ。俺の名前はネズミ小僧なんかじゃねえ。イデハユ殿。
There it is.
お月は俺の生き別れの娘だ。あいつ、あんな立派になってて驚いたぜ。
The bombshell. Yeah, it's a bit anticlimactic when you figure it out as soon as he says his wife was a geisha and she had a daughter. You put two and two together, you're like, it can only be one other person.
そういうことか。ならばお前の行動もすべて合点がいく。
You know what would have been a bombshell? My daughter was Sakura. That'd be a fucking bombshell.
俺が持ってる真実は、それが全てだ。もうなんも隠しちゃいねえぜ。
Or someone we haven't met yet? Yeah. If it was someone we haven't met before, she would have definitely been relevant to the next chapter. Zhao must have taken Skiitaha in and treated her favorably because of her value as a hostage. Thank you very much, Yudono. Now then, verbal arguments. Do you have any objections?
ある！それが真実だとは到底思えぬ。すべてデタラメではないか。
Well, it definitely seemed unreasonable to him, considering that he doesn't know about any teddy bear that Sakura definitely doesn't have.
死罪を免れようと嘘をついておる。それに騙されるお前らもお前らだ。
Why? Why to what? I said a lot of things that you could question.
何も証拠がないのに何を納得したような顔をしておるこの脳なしどもが
Him? Oh, because he probably doesn't know that about... He doesn't know that Sakura has the teddy bear. Are you sure about that?
なんだと
In fact, the proof is in our very own dormitory. And that proof is located in the fish! It's... We have proof. Toyama, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to expose your secret.
何のことだ
Of course she doesn't realize it yet. Rimu, I need her to hurry and get the stuffed bear that is in Toyama's room.
クマのぬいぐるみさくらちゃんの部屋にそんなものが
それはただの趣味じゃなくて勉強の一つとしてだな
No, it's more like a extremely vital piece of evidence that you've had with you for 16 years. Just go get it, please. If there's more than one, then bring them all. Really is exposing her secret.
了解ちょっくら走って行ってくるぜ
なぜ私のぬいぐるみが必要になるおかしいだろ
Come on, Sakura. You're smarter than this. Toyama, remember that story you told me? About how you got your most precious stuffed animal?
ああ空から降ってきた不思議な出会いでまさかそれがそうだというのか
へえ、俺が投げたのはてっきりどこかの誰かが拾ったもんだと思っていたが、まさか影虎の娘が
Why would it fall from the sky? Yeah, you know, she's had her time as the magistrate. Maybe she should have thought about her story again. Be like, hang on a minute, that doesn't really make much sense. Someone would have had to throw it over the wall or something. Hope it is still in it.
まあ可愛かったんでつい
こんな茶番に付き合っていれるかわしは城へ帰るネズミ小僧の裁きはお前らだけで進めればよい
Well, please wait. You cannot do that.
あなんだ老中のわしに盾つく気か
I mean, you have to be here, your verbal arguments.
役割などどうでもいいわ物言いも破棄する
No, you can't do that. That's not allowed. You misunderstand. I'm no longer trying, Yudono.
何が言いたい
Yoshiaki Nagai. You are under examination on suspicion of planning an attack on the magistrate of Nakamachi.
わしを吟味するだと
The fucking face he's making.
命が惜しければ撤回せよまだ間に合うぞ
I bet my own life on the outcome of every trial we hold. There is not a single person standing here from the magistrate's office who clings to their life. He is utterly flabbergasted.
おっしゃー全速力で取ってきたぜ
Thank you, Rimu. You don't know. Does the stuffed bear look familiar?
もう16年も前の話だ。正直ぬいぐるみってだけで細かいところまでは覚えてねえ。
I'm surprised it's been able to no, not survive for that long. Well, like, surely she's had to wash it, right? And if the blood pact is on paper, like, what would have happened to that paper? Yeah, no, I hope it's still in there. I hope it's still intact. Let's open up the back of it to check.
ちょっと待って開けるってどう開けるんだ
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to kill him. I mean, we'll just rip it open.
アホバカそんなことしたら熊吉がかわいそうだろうが
熊吉って名前なんだ、あのぬいぐるみ。
Then you open it, Toyama. Look at his face! And then you open it, Toyama. We need to see what's inside.
わかった。熊吉すまない。背中を少し開けるぞ。
Toyama takes his sword and carefully cuts open the back of the stuffed bear.
中身は綿と折りたたまれた書状だ。
I guess she's never actually watched him in the 16 years that he's had Kumakichi. Give it to me. It says, huh?
どうした？何と書かれている？
Why that in a bear? More like the real question is how? How that in a bear? Shogun Noritoki is a shogun worthy of being our puppet. I swear to take away the status or life of anyone who threatens his position. The signatures of several shogunate leaders are written here, with Nagai at the top of the list. Blood Pact. The pact that Nezumi Kozo stole from Zhao's house. The signees, fucking Christ. Signees resolved to make Noritoki their puppet and remove anyone who stands in the way.
待て、将軍は青井則時様ただお一人のはず。それなのにか？
This is so much bigger than what I expected. My brother in Christ, how do you up the stakes from this? Wait.
そもそも則宗様には男子がいなかった。
How much power did the person who fucking Shime's dad piss off to get him killed?
だから弟の則時様が将軍になられたのではないか。
If that's the case, then all the people written here are using Noritoki as a puppet. The guy, this is indisputable proof of that. And this is how it always comes down to whenever there's anyone in fucking power in an Ace Attorney game. It's you show off all the evidence of why they are the worst person in the world, and they're like, so what? Because I have so much power, blah blah blah.
将軍がどうした？それだけでわしが何かをやったという証明にはならんだろうが。
No, it is proof. The attack on Toyama and me, the fake evidence planted to frame Tsuki Itaha. This is proof that you are the one who planned it all.
Huh? Oh!
This is just one piece of decisive evidence. Important, but not absolute. However, this final piece serves to connect all the others.
お前、初めからそのつもりで。
Okay, look, Nagai, I knew you were dumb, but like, I didn't think you were so dumb that you didn't realize this until after he blatantly says it. He blatantly points it out to you. Yes, that's right. I wanted the evidence to support our suspicions. Now that we understand everything about your reasons, we no longer have anything to fear.
何をするつもりだ？わしは老中、長井義明であるぞ！
If you are not convinced yet, perhaps we need to discuss it more thoroughly. Throw down, throw down.
わしが一体何をしたという？言いがかりも大概にしろ！
These are not false. They are not false. You knew that Yunino was being held in Zhao Tigori's dungeon. And when he died, you saw your chance and made your move.
動き始めただと？何をわけのわからぬことを？
Here is one piece of evidence to prove that. What do you... Huh? What? I'm confused. do you mean the fake evidence? What? Oh, okay. I was. The first thing the guy did to interfere is blood pact, I guess. No, it isn't. Is it the scattered coins? The stolen gold that was dispensed around Okacho.
それがなんだ。あやつはネズミ小僧。それぐらいやってのけるだろうが。
Yeah, but how is he able to spread the money if he was locked up in a fucking prison cell? No, there's no way he could have done it.
ザオを殺したやつに協力したと自白しておったではないか。
Those are two completely different things. And he did help with that, but this is a separate matter. Yuno just made use of the fact that gold was distributed. He built it into his story later. He likely thought it was Otaki helping him, but it wasn't.
なぜネズミ小僧ができぬと言える?
Because he had been locked up for 16 years. He'd forgotten how to steal things. Yeah, he forgot all of it. He'd been locked away for 16 years. Yeah, what? It's because he forgot how to steal. You know, wasted in colorblind, couldn't have carried more than 3 kan in gold. You decided that the Nakamachi Magistrate's office would convict Yudono. But then I proved that Yudono is innocent. And so you went and ordered it, the worst possible thing.
なんだというのだ。お前には何が分かっているというのだ。
The attack on Sakura Toyama and me. When you realized the danger to yourself, you ordered us killed. But that backfired on you, didn't it? How would he know if it was gold tried to kill? I mean, look, I already pointed out that it was gonna be the guy. This isn't like a... It's like, okay, this is the most obvious culprit in everything that has happened in like everything that hasn't been explained yet. It's more like a... We know who it is, we're just trying to find out how to actually convict him.
だが、それがどうしてわしだと言い切れるのだ? わしが直接手を下したとでも全ては憶測ではないか
Speculation? Then allow me to prove it. What is this smug expression on your fucking face, Shime? You've been asleep for 4 days. Things appeared to go in your favor when I was unconscious and Toyama became magistrate. That's when you realized if you couldn't kill Nezumi Kozo, you could simply take a hostage. And that person was Kiidaha. Kiidaha! You planted enough evidence to have her put in jail as a suspect and use that as leverage. In doing so, you hope to threaten Yudono into handing you the blood pact. Isn't that right? Then your son, Mitsuyoshi Nagai, told Toyama a baseless rumor. Toyama was deceived and almost put Idaha on trial. But she never went through with it. That's because Toyama is far wiser than you thought. Hang on, Shime! I think you're giving her a little too much credit. The only reason she wasn't on... She didn't go to trial... she didn't put Idaha on trial is because of the people around her who are like... absolutely fucking dismissing her and destroying her. And like playing into her insecurities. Finally, after solving the crime, we asked ourselves who had interfered with our investigation.
やめろ次ならやる金もやるだからやめろ
But for this reason, he has to say it like that. Sure, I guess. You know, he doesn't want to make Toyama feel bad. We now have proof that shows who did it. The Blood Pact. The Blood Pact that claims Noritoki as your puppet. You don't want to you want to make sure Toyama doesn't feel bad that you almost let this conspiracy go unnoticed. Yeah. You feared that this would be found out, and that's why you interfered with us. Do you have anything to say for yourself, Yoshiaki Nagai? I guess that's a no.
くそくそくそなぜいつもわしの邪魔をする
Great argument. I thought it was the other way around, Nagai.
今回の件についてはもはや言い逃れはできない。観念することだ。だが腑に落ちない。どうして今まで中町奉行所の邪魔をしてきたんだ？
I was waiting for this. You know, I thought we were gonna get this in the last chapter, but I'm glad we're getting it now. Nagai, why have you been forcing us to rush our trials up till now?
そんなことぐらい己らで推理すればよかろうが。
Okay, fuck you.
欠板状に関わりがあるってこと？
I mean, probably. Rimu, why do you think that?
いや、だって何かを邪魔するってことは気に食わないことがあるってことでしょ？
No, it's something Shime's dad. It has to tie back to Shime's dad because that's what we're gonna have to do in the next chapter, right? We're gonna have to uncover this whole fucking grand conspiracy. Look, we've only gotten one person in the Blood Pact, right? We have to get everyone else convicted, or whatever.
だったら一番に考えるのはまず欠板状に書かれる内容のこと。つまりこれを遂行するために私たちに嫌がらせをしてきたとか。
私たちが傀儡政治の邪魔になると判断したからか。
It's because we were too smart. That's why. That's why. You know. In that case, Kagetora and my father should have been receiving more intense pressure.
じゃあなんだ。他に何があると。
Well, you know, there isn't any pressure more intense than getting murdered. This is just a theory, but if the Blood Pact is indeed the reason, then that means there is someone among us who is a threat to the person they have in place as their puppet. Is that right? Is that right, Nagai?
その通りよ。ようわかったな。
There is someone among us, sus, who is a threat to the person they have in place as their puppet. What? What's her name? I wonder who has been essentially playing the most minor role out of all of the cast that we've had frequently in every chapter. That has there is someone among us who is powerful enough to threaten to actually be a shogunate, I guess. Yeah. She seems smart and always watching them. I mean, I'll give the game this. At least For once, actually, no. Once again, we're convicting a guy, but it's not because he killed someone. It's because he tried to. So, it's still 3 for 3, right? 3 women, 3 murderers. 3 murderers, 3 women. But who is that person?
誰だとまさか、ここまで来てわからぬふりをしておるわけではあるまい。
He probably killed many innocent people in the past. I mean, sure, but we aren't convicting him on those crimes, are we?
わしがこうして裁かれることを静観して、何を思っておる。青い金則様よ。
Kananori Ow.
金則様は先の将軍則宗様の一人娘。このようなところにおわすわけがない。
Oh, daughter, huh? Real interesting here. That listen. She would be a contender, but like Okta has played too much of a role compared to Yamanami. Right? I know who it is. Shut up, Dexter! We know you know! You played the game! I've heard about her before, but we've never actually met.
おるではないか。そこにおるではないか
It can't be. Ah!
黙っていては何もわかりませぬぞ。金則様。
今までの嫌がらせの数々はすべて私がいたからこそだというのですか
So, it just coincidentally happened. Makes sense, we never learnt about her. I mean, yeah. She is such a mystery. It's like, she just shows up, right? Her first scene in the game is her covered in blood, right? And then after the trial, we just suddenly decide to hire her, and just don't question it after that. And she's capable. She's a little too capable, let's just say.
そう思われるのであれば、そうなのでしょうな。
小梅、いや、あなたは本当に。
ええ、そうです。私は青井金則。父則宗より正式に位を受け継ぎし、正当なる将軍。現将軍、則時叔父様は、私の影武者です。
What? Huh?
もうしまいだわ。これで全てしまいだ。
See, this is the bombshell you're waiting for. Kwame is the shogun. Then what is she doing here in the at the Nakamachi Magistrate's office?
大岡、奴に沙汰を言い渡せ。これ以上上様に無礼を働くは万死に値するぞ、永井義明。
黙れ！お前らにわしの何がわかるというのだ。
Yoshiaki Nagai, you can spend your days in jail for the crime of planning the assault of the Nakamachi Magistrate. The verdict will be handed down by Kananori directly. Kananori directly.
おかしめ！お前さえいなければ！お前さえいなければ！
Listen. all I'm gonna say is the only reason you're being convicted here is because you tried to kill Sakura and Shime. You tried to plant fake evidence. And you tried to do everything in your power to stop them from figuring the truth out. You couldn't be any less suspicious by doing the things you did. This is the end of the trial. If you did nothing, you would have been safe. Exactly. If he simply just sat back, did absolutely nothing, no one would have known. There is a potential that, maybe, we've fucking figured out that, that Nezumi wasn't actually the murderer, right? So maybe there was a potential, right? But he just... How do I say this? He more so made it more obvious that he was the one who did all the things. He made himself more obvious. Yeah. Right? Like, the Blood Pact isn't exclusively him. It's him with other shogunates. Right? It's suspicious that he's on the Blood Pact. Right? But he wouldn't have been convicted on the crime of attempting an assassination on the Magistrate. Fuck. I got one thing wrong. The guy was handed over to the Shinsen Kumi and carted off to prison. Time to go back. This is a bit far, isn't it? This is a bit far. Got to get that A. Hang on. Let me check something.
これだ。
Is there autosave? No, there isn't. You should be saving before every trial. Well, this was the first time that I didn't stop the stream before the trial, so I forgot, okay? Right before the trial. So, now I'm gonna have to get through all of this. More like I should have saved on the first time I had to present evidence. Now I have to go through this part as well. Fuck. So, like, is fucking Kome going to still act like Kome, or is she gonna act like she's a shogunate candidate now? You made it harder for yourself. Shut up. We didn't even get to this. We didn't even get to show off the evidence of the rumors in town. It's getting crunchy. It'll be fine. It'll fix itself. It'll fix itself right up. Just skip through it. Did you want me to answer if Kome acts like a candidate or not? Okay, that one wasn't as bad. We will find out soon. No, I didn't want you to answer that. It was rhetorical. We're gonna find out either way. Save? No, not yet. Well, I should have saved. Just in case you misclick. I almost misclicked on the quick save. So Thief and Idaha are father and daughter. Yes. Alright, there you go. And then that should be all the evidence, and then blah blah blah. And then he didn't want to go down all alone, so he brings in Cormay into this and is like, she is the magistrate, and now I am the she is the shogun, and now I am the magistrate. Okay. I was confused as to why I didn't get that achievement for getting all perfect last time on all perfects for every trial last stream, right? But now I know why. Because it wasn't over yet. The guy was handed over to the Shinsengumi and carted off to prison. We will likely be putting each of the officials connected with the guy on trial one after the other. But more importantly, my lady, why did you disguise yourself in such a place?
騙すつもりはありませんでした。嘘をつくつもりもありませんでした。
But like, the way you acted when Shime walked in on you, Rimu, and Sakura. What about that part, you know?
ですが、結果として迷惑をかけてしまったのは事実です。
本当に将軍様なの？
はい。
にわかには信じがたいことではあるが、証拠は揃っている。それに、あの長井がこんな意味のない嘘をつくとは思えない。
長井は悪い人じゃなかったはずです。
Really? That's strange. I can't imagine him being anything other than a piece of shit. Also, I jumped the gun on Yamanami, alright? But she definitely plays a role. Definitely will play a role next chapter.
権力と地位に固執していましたが、国を悪い方へと導こうとはしていませんでした。そう思わされていただけなのかもしれませんが。
Maybe he was jealous that the next shogun was a child, you know. Maybe that's why he became evil. No, I think it is only natural for you to feel that way. It is the Nagai faction that was trying to deceive you to satisfy their own evil desires.
それも暴かれました。皆さんのおかげです。
Yes, my lady. Kome's demeanor changed the moment it was revealed that she was the shogun, and it was enough to change her own attitude as well, my own attitude as well. She behaves completely naturally, with a dignified manner and a fearless gaze. I'm convinced just by her presence that the person before me is indeed Kananori. Naturally, Toyama's and my manners changed to reflect that. Now, how'd you like to settle this case?
それは影虎とも協議して、後ほど長井たちには沙汰を下します。
She is good at acting. She is good at acting innocent.
上様は、なぜ我らに紛れてこのようなことを？
それは。
Just as Kananori is about to speak, we hear a great commotion coming from the main gate of the magistrate's office. And then a stampede of many feet coming towards us. What's going on?
上様、私の背後にお下がりを。
大丈夫です。きっとここに来たのは私の叔父。
The person who enters the courtroom is exactly who she said it would be. The Shogun Noritoki Ao. Yeah, okay. This is okay. Maybe he is very stereotypical fucking Shogun-looking character.
おむ苦しゅうないぞ。おれ、お前たちは下がれ。大勢おっても仕方ないであろう。
The men with him, presumably his guards, fall back behind him quietly with a nod. Two shoguns in our court. I can't wrap my mind around it. No, it's still one.
のりときおじさま、この度はご迷惑をおかけして申し訳ありません。
聞いたぞ。何やら長井が物騒なことを考えておったとか。世はあやつを信頼しておった。未だに信じられん。傀儡が何がしという話もな。
はい、私も信じがたいことだと思っています。ですが、事実なんです。長井はのりときおじさまを傀儡にしていました。私が不甲斐ないばかりにすみません。
おいおいおい、そなたが謝ることではないだろう。
We have no part in this conversation. Unable to speak without permission, we remain silent. Rumi, for her part, has been speechless for quite some time now.
中町奉行所の者たち、ようやってくれたな。褒めて使わすぞ。
Yes, sir.
何か望みはあるか？ん？
Dexter? Don't say anything. Desire?
恩に報いるためには報奨を与えるのが常。
God fuck
何
damn
が
it.
欲しい？
Well, I would like to ask one question if I may. Why did Kanamori live with us? Kananori.
おお、そのことについてか。金則、説明するのだ。
少し長くなりますが、いいですか？
Of course.
私は生まれた時からずっと城の中で暮らしてきました。父則宗は私を溺愛し、常に何不自由ない生活を送ってました。ですが、父には面白い癖がありました。それはお忍びで庶民の生活に紛れることです。
Ah, okay. Really?
人の生活を肌で感じ、声を聞き、現状を知ること。それが大切だと教わりました。
Maybe the Raiden Shogun should learn a thing or two from him. But well, she doesn't actually. She barely leaves the castle anyway. Maybe Nahida should learn a thing or two from him.
父はいつも危機として私にそのことを語りかけてくれました。聡明で行動力があり、決断する力を持つ類まれなる将軍。それが父、則宗でした。
Norimune was famously one of the best shoguns in history. Why are you talking about him like it's been 100 years? Like he died 100 years ago. In history, brother, he died in your lifetime. He wasn't swayed by social status and gave positions to those who deserved them based purely on their talents. He appointed my father and Kagetora, both young men with promising futures in Minamimachi and Kitamachi. At any rate, he was someone who liked to bend the rules and do his own thing.
ですが、そんな父には一つだけ欠点がありました。
He had cancer.
男子の世継ぎがいなかった。父には私以外の子ができなかったんです。
Never mind. I thought it would be more serious than that.
ですがそんなこと、父には関係ありませんでした。
That is a problem, especially back then.
父は存命中、もし私が死ねば、次の将軍は金乗りにすることとお触れを出しました。そしてほどなくして亡くなりました。私は将軍になりました。ですがそこからが大変でした。諸外国との交流などで幼い女が出れば、この国はおかしいと思われてしまいます。ある程度成長し、箔がつくまでは影武者を立てよう。そういう話になり、叔父の祝時に白羽の矢が立ったのです。
I will not relate this to anything that is current day. I've already done that I've already done that too many times. So Noritoki is a sort of vice shogun then.
そしてその時から、私は外の世界を知りたいという思いが強くなっていました。庶民に紛れて生活をしてみたいと長井に相談しました。その結果、ああして事件に巻き込まれてしまったのです。庶民に紛れる場合は決して将軍とバレないこと、それが守るべきことでした。だから私はずっと可愛い小梅のまま生活していました。ですがこれは私が望んだことです。庶民の生活を肌で感じ、実際に見て声を聞くこと。綺麗なことだけでなく、罪や罰から目を背けず、なぜそれが起こったのか見定めること。私はずっと中町奉行所でそういったことを学びました。忘れないためにすべて日記にしていました。
I always just thought she was doing that because she took her job as clerk seriously. It means she started at some point to see it. She started at some point to see it as a journal. I never knew.
ごめんなさい。ずっと皆さんのことを騙していました。
Please don't apologize. We have not. You have not done anything wrong.
誰一人として恨みを持つようなものはおりません。
そうですか。
All we can do was return her apology without forgiveness. Of course, as her retainers, we didn't have much choice, or so most of us thought.
で、小梅ちゃんはこれからどうすんの？
Nothing. Ribu, your tone.
なんかさ、こういうのちょっと違うと思うんだよね。いきなり厳かにうやうやしくなって、君が悪いよ。君たち二人。
Maybe, but
当然のことをしているまでだろう。
私はそんなことされたら心の距離を感じて泣きたくなっちゃうけどな。
See, like I said, Koumei doesn't want to change anything.
ここにいるのは可愛い小梅。そうでしょ、小梅ちゃん。
なんだ、もしや余がそなたを連れ戻そうとしておると思ったのか？
違うんですか？
感謝を述べて事実を確認しに来ただけだ。 それにそなたの行動を咎めるようなことを余がしたことがあるか。ないであろう。
What do you mean see? I wasn't thinking that she was going to bring her back.
それはないです。
ではそういうことだ。皆の者、帰るぞ。
With that, Noritaki left accompanied by a trail of people streaming out after him, leaving Kanamori behind. Fucking... I keep saying Kanamori, man. It just sounds better than Kananori. And leaving us alone with Kananori. If MC and her get together. I mean, he's marrying into royalty? No. Shogunate? No. Yeah, it is like royalty. He's marrying into royalty. Was she always treated with such caution in the castle too? Left on her own, basically. No one else in the entourage spoke to Kananori except for Noritoki. He would become it? No. Their child would. So Kananori really, never really had anywhere she belonged.
もう口調や態度は戻してもらえると。
小梅だな。
はい。
You're really Kome?
はい。私は河合小梅です。
びっくりしたけど、小梅ちゃんが小梅ちゃんであることには変わりないからね。
そう言われるとすごく嬉しいです。ですが、こうなってしまった以上、あまり長くはここにいられないでしょう。
そうだろうな。長い一派を根こそぎ一掃したとしても、今後どうなるか。
Yeah. There's another chapter, Kome. Don't. There's another chapter. There's going to be a bigger threat. The stakes are going to get higher. Someone with bad intentions may come out of the woodwork.
そうだよね。
What was that for?
時間花火の仕掛けの時間だった。
Wait, what? I thought they said that the trial was going to be in a few days. Not the next day? What? I didn't get the memo, apparently.
走って行ってくる。やばい。
Rimu dashed out in a panic. Oh, right. The fireworks are today. That's why they had no time.
このままシラスで見るのは勘弁したいものだな。
寮へ家に帰りましょう。
We're just gonna... Is Sakura just gonna forget the fact that she ripped her bear open? She dissected the bear... She dissected her teddy bear? Yeah, let's do that. Upon returning to the dorm, we told Kondo and the others everything that had happened. Though they all seemed surprised, it didn't seem to change anything. To the Shinsengumi, everyone from the lowliest servant all the way to the shogun was simply part of the shogunate. Teddy bears don't exist in Japan during this time. Well, not the name, but the stuffed bear. Always seemed to be most pleased by that revelation. And then Kondo was summoned to the castle to deal with this case. It's about time for the fireworks, isn't it?
みんなで見ることができればよかったんだけどね。
Dexter, why are you clarifying? That's what happens. Kondo was really busy with today's case. I'm sure he's watching them from the castle. Ah! Flashbang! Flashbang!
やっぱり本番は違うな。
Ah! Flash... Fuck! Hang on. I got this. The glowing orbs whoosh their way slowly up into the sky. After a brief moment of silence, a great bright flower follows, bursting forth with a boom that shakes each of us to the core.
みんなで見るのもいいものだな。
はい。みんなで一緒が一番です。
The firework timing machine that Rimu said she set up seems to be working perfectly. The flowers ascend into the sky, dancing like performers on a stage.
自分で言っといてなんだけど、試行回数1回でよくできたと思う。
This is amazing. Truly.
一番すごいのは職人さんだよ。私は手助けをしただけで。おお、これは大きい。
A succession of fireworks mingle together, and occasionally a big one rises up to the heavens, bathing Okacho in its light. Fireworks existed back then in Japan. I think they existed in like the 1700s, right? And each of them are cheers from the surrounding houses. Each time there are cheers from the surrounding houses.
綺麗だな、小梅。
はい。綺麗です。
Many things came to light today, including Kome's true identity. It was all absolutely astounding. But I'm truly happy to be able to relax and spend time with everyone like this.
しめくしめく、花火見てる途中で悪いんだけど、ちょっといいかしら。
What is it?
あのね、近藤さんをお城まで迎えに行ってもらえないかなって。
Is she finally playing a role in? Is she finally playing her role? You want me to go?
私でもいいんだけど、そしたらしのちゃんがかわいそうだもん。
Right. That's true. Alright. I'll go back then.
ごめんなさいね。近藤さんには美味しいお酒があるからって伝えてちょうだい。
Yeah, the last time we went to meet up with a guy at the end of a chapter was his dad. And guess where he is? 6 feet under. So, I swear to God, if Kondo follows him... Right, I will.
花火が終わる前には帰ってこれるはずだから。ね。
I walked along the road to the castle until I spotted Kondo.
悪いな、迎えに来てもらって。
Okay, he's not dead yet. I don't mind. Let's get going, though. Everyone is waiting for you.
まったく。こっちはいろいろと大忙しだというのに、浮かれ騒いで。
Yeah, not yet. As in, the chapter's still not... Well, the achievement said chapter 3 complete. The scene isn't over yet, so... Let them. We'll just finish dragging a nasty mess of conspiracies out into the light.
そうだな。それより、金則様はどうしている？
She's watching the fireworks with the rest of us. She's still the Nakamachi Magistrate's office's own Kome Kawaii, after all.
そうか。そうだったな。小梅くんも待っていることだし、さっさと帰るか。花火が終わる前には寮に着きそうだな。
Yamanami brought out her finest sake for the occasion. I can't wait to get back.
そいつは楽しみだ。今日は俺も少しばかり羽目を外させてもらうとするか。
Bro, we all know that this is too happy, right? This is too upbeat. It's yes, that sounds nice. We judge the central figures of the shogunate itself, and Kome will return to the castle. But exposing the darkness at the heart of the shogunate, like we did, will have consequences. The chaos can't be over yet. Well, yeah. Now that you've done that, you have the biggest target on your back that you've had since the start of the game. Our fight will continue until this town knows true peace. Really? Really? You... Hang on, I need to tone this down. Why do they always have to be so loud? Jesus Christ. What do you mean? Why are there credits? Like, I get that the case was fucking like this is a fake this is a fake fucking credits scene, isn't it? There it is. What did I tell you? I fucking called it! He's dead! Not yet. Now I can... I fucking knew it! You can't fool me with that shit! As soon as they pan over to Kome, as soon as they panned over to Shime and Kondo, I fucking knew that wasn't a real credit scene! How many people were caught off guard from that? Well, there'd definitely be a lot more people who would have been, had they not seen the achievements. What happened? Before I could react to Kondo's warning, he pushes me away as I fall. Like I said, the target on his back is a bit too big for the game to end like that. All I can hear after that is Kondo's grunt of pain and the sight of him doubling over. Kondo is bleeding profusely. Who is it? And the one holding that sword. The shadowy figure spins on a heel and runs away. No. I can't let them get away like this. He's not... It's surprisingly not his chest. Alright, it's only his arm. So, there's still a chance that he won't die yet. Well, he won't die. In this fucking, like... Why not?
冷静になれ、シメイ君。待ち伏せされていたらどうする？奇襲されたんだ。きっと罠を張っているに違いない。
Good luck using a sword. He still has his right hand. I thought he was right-handed. Kondo was right-handed. I mean, the attacker was waiting in ambush for us. Giving chase would play right into the enemy's hands. Kondo, your arm.
気にするな。幸いにも左腕を切られただけで済んだ。
Kondo surveys the area calmly.
こういう時に焦ったら負けだ。平静を保って行動しろ。
Okay, maybe I jumped the gun a little. Like, look, the death flags were there, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Right. Blood is falling in dollops from Kondo's injured left arm.
心配そうな顔するな。傷はそう深くない。感覚でなんとなくわかる。
Who sent us here? She is sus. Oh, most definitely. Like the last time. The two instances where Shime has been sent out to, well, I don't think he was sent out like the first time. Like the two times he has gone out to like actively go to either his dad or see Kondo, right? It didn't turn out well, let's just say. Yeah, why send us alone? Yeah, Yamanami knows that he has a massive target on his back. So why wouldn't he have also sent, you know, a member of the Shinsengumi? You know, someone to protect him. If just because Kondo was also part of it, like, there was still a risk of him being attacked getting to Kondo. It was just lucky that he didn't.
寮に戻るぞ。シメ君、前を歩いてくれ。
Okay. If anything happens, I trust you.
諸悪の根源は断たれました。しかしそれは大きな事件のほんの一部に過ぎませんでした。連鎖するような大きな事件、そしてあの人が大岡裁き第4話狂乱怒涛、言葉は刃、切り裁け。
You know, I was hoping that
使命兄様、信じています。
I was hoping that this chapter would be focused on Okta, but you know, I guess those hopes were extinguished after finding out that Kome was the fucking shogun. No second attack comes, and we make it back to the dorm safe and sound. We explain to everyone what happened, and Yamanami provides first aid to Kondo. Have we had an Okta chapter? No. I guess we won't. And then we move as a group, escorting Kondo to Kiyosumi Infirmary. Look, I thought that the Kome chapter was the first chapter, okay? But I guess that was the Kome chapter, and this is the Takanori chapter. That's the difference. Oh shit, I didn't hear it. Okay, you're a bit quiet. What is it? I can put the sound effects back up. Okta is more of a side character / side heroine. I mean, yeah. But that doesn't change the fact that she's best girl. But anyway, that feels like a really good place to end it off for today. Kome's best girl, what do you mean? Bro, Sakura's getting up there, okay? Like, that's all I'm gonna say. For me, it's Rimu. I mean, yeah. I'm just biased because Okta is a tomboy and also a kudere. You'll have different ones, which is good. I mean, yeah, in Amazing Grace, it was Kong and I was Sakuya as best girl, and Dexter was Dexter had why am I blanking on her name? Kyrie. I'm always the odd one out. Correct. But the next question, Kong, who is your best girl in Magical Marriage Lunatics? Huh? Hopefully Luna changes that. She's, I mean, she's still second, right? So, you know, Actually, I should probably put this... Yeah. Lunana is a kudere. Yes. But it's tomboy over kudere. Right? But it's tomboy first, okay? So, you know, the most tomboy out of the 6 here is Karen. I wonder if Rat would change your order. Well, yeah, if I'm starting off with Lunana's route, I better hope that she would be at the top of the list after. You know? Either way, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I swear to God, I hope you enjoyed, because I don't think it's gonna get as intense as that. Did you release an MML episode on Patreon? Yeah, you watched it. What do you mean? Oh, for today? What do you mean for today? The next early episode comes out Monday. Sunday for you. I forgot. Okay. Either way, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did follow, we appreciate it. And if you want to support me even further, you could always subscribe. Right? But, yeah. I'm way behind. Well, you're not that behind. But, either way, like I said last stream, next time I'll be playing more Master Magistrate, and by the looks of things, there might be some problems in the fact that it seems like it's gonna end soon. In terms of actual main game, it's gonna end soon. But I don't know how they're gonna how are they going to incorporate the routes into this? I don't know. But we'll find out sooner or later. But until then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.